What's up, guys? Welcome back to Fresh Roots AU. I am Fresh Roots. I've been stacking gold for over a decade, and I'm here to share some of my knowledge with you guys. Check this out. 2008 set. Every fractional they made. They only made the fractional Buffaloes in 2008. So this is my MS70 early release. Gold Buffalo set from 2008. I love the Buffaloes, guys, but we're here to talk about the Gold Buffaloes versus the old reliables, right? The AGEs, the American Gold Eagles. What's better? What's best for you? What should you buy? This is a beautiful half-ounce American Gold Eagle there for you guys. So I'm here to talk to you guys about them. What's the difference? It took me a while to kind of figure out what the difference is. There's a little bit of confusion out there online of what it is, so I'm just gonna make a straightforward video about what the difference is, the pros and the cons. Okay, so American Gold Eagles, I know I just showed you a fractional set for the Buffaloes, but they only made fractionals Gold Buffaloes in 2008. So they don't make them anymore. They only make the 1 ounce Gold Buffaloes. If you want a Gold Buffalo, you're gonna have to get an ounce. It's 24 karat gold. It's absolutely beautiful. And I actually hear that foreigners, when they come here, they're actually looking for the 24 karat. They stay away I'm not saying they stay away, but they are preferring the Gold Buffaloes over the American Gold Eagles. But here in the US, if you're just stacking gold, it's best to buy the American Gold Eagles unless you can spring for an ounce. At that point, it really doesn't matter, right? The only benefit from the American Gold Eagles that you're gonna get as from a stacking point of view is gonna be the fact that they add a little silver and a little copper in there, so they're a little more durable. Yes, I keep mine in air tights, but some people don't, they just keep them out. And if you're gonna keep your 24 karat gold ounces out, they'll get dinged, they'll get damaged, and that might affect their price later on. At the end of the day, you'll probably get spot for a Gold Buffalo, even if it has a ding or two on it. Right? So that is a big benefit for the American Gold Eagles, is the fact that you can get them in fractionals. Now, I personally don't recommend purchasing anything under than a 1/4 ounce. So if you're gonna only in the game for 10 ounce, 1/10 ounce, I suggest saving up a little bit to spring for a 1/4 ounce. I mean, 2 1/10 ounces is gonna cost you about $1,000 today. So you're just better off saving that and springing for a 1/4 ounce, because a 1/4 ounce is gonna cost you about $1,000 too. And you could probably get an American Gold Eagle today for, again, around $2,000, $2,100. And it's just better to get that and lower that premium for you guys. So what are the benefits of the American Gold Buffaloes, right? About the Gold Buffaloes, they're 24 karat. I love the way they look. That's really it. I mean, to be honest with you, when you go to sell them, anyone in the US or around the world is gonna be happy to buy an American Gold Eagle or an American Gold Buffalo. They might pay you a little more for a Buffalo since it's 24 karat if you're selling overseas. Here in the US, I've kind of experienced both ends of the spectrum. I've experienced shops are just kind of depends on the demand. They might pay you a little more for a Buffalo, it might pay a little more for an Eagle, and it really is shop dependent. But when I say a little more, I'm talking like a little more. We're talking 20, 30 bucks more. Probably gonna pay you spot for an Eagle or a Buffalo at any shop, maybe 20 or 30 bucks back. That's what you're gonna expect to get when you sell your Eagle or your Buffalo. So which one is right for you? If you're not springing for a full ounce, I would say the Eagles, right? It's your best bet. You can get a 1/4 ounce or a 1/2 ounce just like this Eagle, and they're readily available at your local coin shop. They're readily available online. They're very easy to get, easy to buy, easy to sell. Any local coin shop or any local gold dealer will be happy to give you the cash when you're looking to sell it. Again, though, I don't suggest you just go looking to sell your gold. You want to purchase gold and make sure that the money that you're using to purchase gold is for long-term storage of wealth, guys. I'm going to keep reiterating that here on this channel. Dollar cost averaging, long-term storage of wealth. We're not looking to quick flip our gold. Although this year you could have treated it as such, that's just not what we're looking to do. We're looking to purchase gold steadily and stack it away for our future, guys. So there we have this beautiful American Gold Eagle, but Buffaloes are just, they're beauties. I mean, the 24 karat is just something else. Let me know what you guys think, what your opinion is. It seems like the consensus online is American Gold Eagles are the best. That's what, as far as in the US, people prefer the Eagles, and I think maybe it's because of the durability, but to be honest with you guys, there's just really nothing like 24 karat. When you see 24 karat gold, like in these Buffaloes, I mean, it's something else, and that's another reason that I really like foreign gold, because the Pandas and the Isle of Man coins, some of these foreign golds, they're also in 24 karat themselves, so you can get some really beautiful coins. When you're purchasing foreign gold, like a Panda, panda or something like that. When you're purchasing a panda or some foreign gold, you're going to want to pay just about spot for that, because when you go to sell it, especially here in the US, you're definitely not going to get more than spot for it. You'll be really lucky to get spot. Most of the time, you'll probably get 2 or 3% back from spot. You're not going to get as much for a panda as you will for an eagle or a buffalo, but you're not going to be spending as much for it initially. So just something to kind of think about. I'm really curious to know what you guys think and where you are based on your opinion. So if you're in the UK or somewhere else overseas, so I'm kind of curious overseas what the deal is. I mean, are they after the American gold eagles? I'm sure they'd be, anyone overseas would be stoked on a gold eagle, but is it really true what they say that the foreign investors are more after the 24 karat gold? That's what my local coin shop guy said. He said, hey, if any foreigners come in here, they just are looking for the buffaloes. They're happy to spend for the full ounce. They're actually grabbing multiple ounces at a time, and they're grabbing these. They're grabbing the 1 ounce gold buffalo 24 karat. I mean, they are beautiful, guys. If you've ever seen gold American buffalo in person, they are absolutely stunning. The 24 karat gold is no joke. It just shines better. Again, that's why I like some of those foreign golds too. So the China pandas, we're talking 3.9s fine. The buffaloes are 4.9s fine, so they're really nice, guys, really pure gold. And again, though, there's the same amount of gold in the eagles. It's not like they put any, it's not like there's not a half ounce in here, but it's gonna weigh a little more than a half ounce because they add that silver and they add that copper to make them a little more durable. That's what makes a lot of people here in the US like them a lot too. Maybe that's what makes some of the shops pay a little bit more, because they just know that they're a little more durable. They're not gonna be dinged or anything like that. I don't know. It is a flip of the coin though. Literally, you can call one shop and they're happy to pay you maybe a little more in an eagle than a buffalo, and vice versa with another shop. It all really depends on their demand. I am very curious to know what your guys thinks and what your guys' opinion or experience has been when you go to sell your eagles or your buffaloes and whatnot. And I kind of think the whole thing it applies that if you're buying foreign gold, you're gonna want to probably just buy it at spot. You don't want to pay any premium on that, because when you go to sell that, you're not going to get a premium for it. And again, when you're purchasing here in the US, the premium that you pay on an eagle, you're probably gonna get it back. I mean, you'll probably get close to it back, and the premium you'll pay, maybe the 20 or 30 bucks above spot, whatever it is, 100 bucks above spot, you'll probably be able to recoup that back, especially if you're buying at a half ounce or a full ounce. You're pretty safe on the eagle, guys, or a buffalo. If you buy a full ounce buffalo and the premium is, let's say, 100 bucks or 200 bucks from your local coin shop, meaning gold is selling at 4,000 spot price and he sells you a buffalo for 4,200 bucks, I think you're in a safe bet at that point in time, because when you go to sell it, he might even give you a premium when you sell it, a little bit above spot, maybe 60, 70 bucks above spot. So you'll be just fine. You don't have to wait as long to see that financial gain on that 1 ounce buffalo. But I don't know, guys, American gold eagles versus buffaloes, even after finishing this video, I don't know. I guess it really depends on if you're buying full ounces or not. Go for the buffaloes, switch it up, get some buffaloes and some eagles like I do. I like to have both. I like to stack both. Right now, I'm not able to make purchases of full ounces, so I've been just trying to spring for a 1/4 ounce or a half ounce eagle when it is time for me to purchase every month. That's kind of what I've been doing, and that's kind of been helping me out. So in that sense, I would prefer the eagles because I can't get half ounce buffalo. My only options for fractionals will be foreign at that point in time. And I have done it. I do have like a 1/4 ounce panda that I picked up. But at the end of the day, I would way rather prefer to spend that little bit of a premium and pick up a 1/4 ounce American gold eagle. That panda that I got, for instance, I got it at spot from my local coin shop. So at that point in time, I said, all right, I'll go ahead and spring for that. But best to get the eagles. It's best to get the buffaloes when you can if you're getting a full ounce. That's just kind of my 2 cents. If you're just getting full ounces all the time, I would say alternate between the two. I like the look of the buffaloes more than the eagles. That's just kind of how my preference on 24 versus 22 karat. I know people that like 22 karat a little bit better. So it all really is preference based at that point. If you're just kind of debating, hey, do I get an eagle? Do I get a buffalo? 1 ounce, 1 ounce? You're fine. Either choice you make, you'll be just fine. You'll be just as happy. I don't think you're going to be, there is no wrong choice at that point in time. Now, if you're comparing an eagle and a buffalo to some foreign, then we're not comparing apples with apples anymore. And you want to be a little bit more cautious, because when you go to sell that foreign gold, just know you're going to get less for it than for the eagle. But then again, you're going to spend less when buying it than an eagle or a buffalo. The only flip side of that is some shops, I've say this because it's something I've read before, but nothing I've ever experienced, but some shops may be a little more reluctant or maybe offer you a lot less for some foreign gold, but again, nothing I've ever experienced at all. If I have some foreign gold or something, I'm gonna get spot for it for sure. If I have an eagle or a buffalo, same thing. It's just kind of how I am when I'm looking to sell my gold. That's not the case for everybody though. You're gonna get lowballed on your foreign gold when you go to sell it. Your China pandas, you're gonna get a lot less of an offer for them than your eagles or your buffaloes, but just be cautious. When you have an eagle or a buffalo and you're looking to sell it, just know what you have. Just know that you have something that that dealer or that buyer is gonna be able to easily sell as well. So it's a little bit more of a protection and a safe net for you as opposed to having a panda or something like that. Just understand the lowball offer you're getting from them may be in line with what the gold piece is that you're bringing in. But in conclusion, guys, I don't know. I say it's a tie between the eagles and the buffaloes if you're at the 1 ounce mark. If you can't buy an ounce at a time and you can only buy half ounces or quarter ounces, again, I want to try to say to stay away from the 1/10 ounces unless you're just doing it for a collector's point of view or perspective where it's just to make up maybe your dollar cost average. And when I say that is let's say your dollar cost average per month amount that you're looking to spend is $2,500 every month. You know you're going to spend $2,500. Right now, gold is about $4,000 an ounce. So if you go to your local coin shop, you might be able to squeeze out of there. You might. I'm not giving you any promises or anything, but you might be able to go and not get a half ounce, but you might be able to go get a quarter ounce and a 1/10 ounce. And that's the only time that I recommend getting a 1/10 ounce, if it's just to kind of make up your extra little bit for your dollar cost average amount that you're spending every month. If not, save it for the next month and just spring for a quarter ounce every month, guys. That's my recommendation. But I do like to say stay consistent with your dollar cost average a month. Pick a number that you can do: $2,000 a month, $1,000 a month, $500 a month. And if it is $500 a month, if it's anything less than a quarter ounce a month, save it. Save it for 2 months and spring for that quarter ounce, guys. I'm gonna keep reiterating this I'm gonna keep reiterating that on this channel because I really want to spread that info, and I want to see some of you guys actually go and buy your first quarter ounce of gold, set it aside and wait a few months, and then maybe even buy another one and kind of start to build your stack the way I did. And then before you know it, you look at it and you go, wow, I've kind of done well here. And you kind of start to realize and connect the dot of finance and wealth and how it all kind of sort of connects and how you can help to set yourself up for the future so you're not just working and burning away your cash and not knowing what to do with it. A lot of this stuff I learned in my 20s. I was taught, and nobody taught me, and nobody would have taught me unless I really went out and seeked the information. I just kind of sort of feel like it's my duty to put this out there, to spread the info to you guys, to kind of maybe help even just one person to stack away some gold and kind of benefit from doing it and change their lives in a positive way. I think that would be a great thing. Let me know what you guys think, guys. I mean, seriously, are we talking buffaloes? Are we talking gold 1 ounce buffaloes because they're 24 karat? Or do we prefer the eagles, guys? I mean, for me, it's a 50-50. It's a split right down the middle. I think you're totally fine on either or. If you can only purchase fractionals, try to stay away from the foreign and go with the American Gold Eagle fractionals if you're here in the US, because it's just going to be an easy sell, easy buy. You're going to be able to buy them anywhere and you'll be able to sell them anywhere, and you know your money's safe. And you got that little bit of silver and a little bit of copper in there to kind of protect the coin, so you don't necessarily have to keep them in an airtight, although I absolutely do recommend keeping all your gold in airtights or some sort of case or something just to kind of protect it. Anyways, guys, we'll wrap this one up, and I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. So today I was supposed to go to a local coin shop, but they're actually closed for a couple days, but we'll go there on Monday. We're going to get an airtight for my 1892 Colombian half dollar that I pulled out of a breakout box. I got another breakout box, a fast break coming on the way. I know some of you guys were kind of triggered with the last fast break box, and I get it. Listen, I understand it's $4 of gold or $5 in gold, whatever it is, and you spend $100 on it. How does that all make sense? It's kind of the fun of it, but I do understand where you guys are coming from, and that is not stacking. That's collecting, kind of sort of having fun with gold. If you want to be a disciplined stacker, quarter ounce, half ounce, American Gold Eagles, stay disciplined, buy them as soon as you, or as often as you can, once a month, and do it that way. And that's the best way you'll be able to build your stack at a best bang for buck. That's going to be your best bet, guys. So, and I'm going to do a lot more videos on that, on how to stack and how to kind of dollar cost average. We're going to keep banging it in. We're going to keep reiterating it and keep saying it until it all sticks for everybody, guys. So we'll catch you on the next one. Much love.